Then go. Stop talking. Jesus. Yo, you better get your fucking ass whooped. You better get your ass whooped.
I know there's a hell of a defense line.
Hey everyone, welcome aboard to the Legal Alien Racing. This is a 12-lap pre-final race in Rental Kart League Racing out at Dallas Karting Complex. I'm starting 14th. Let me see if I can work my way to the front. But first, a little bump from someone not paying attention on the formation lap. Not sure what happened there. So J-Bar sends me a message on YouTube asking for a shout out for Jaden. So Jaden, this is your shout out. Glad that you guys are here. And also stay tuned. I'm going to show you why Kart Rage was madder than a hornet in that intro, so check that out later in the video. That is Justin in Kart 14. I'm going to try to work with him and go to the front here. A little bumpy, turn one to be expected. So right here, there, 4 wide, I want no part of this. I'm just going to back off and anticipate a wreck. Luckily, nothing happens. And right there on the right, something did happen, and that might be why Kart Rage is madder than a hornet. So again, make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to show you the footage, and you're going to see Kart Rage tell you all about it. All right, so I'm behind Kart 15 here, and it looks like I've got a little bit of a run. So I'm just going to go around him. He wanted to work together, but I'm just going to go around him and try to get to the front here as far as I can. And right ahead of me in the black shirt, the number 9 Kart, that is Juan. That's not the normal Juan that you've seen in the past videos. This is a different one. It's his first season in league racing, and he went from not being able to get out of the LCQ in the very first race ever for him to he's running pretty well in the last few races. So for those of you that are struggling to get out of the LCQ into the final race, just stick with it. Sometimes it takes a little time. I know when I first started karting in these rental league races, it took me a while to kind of work my way to the front through the pack and everything, just with the experience and just you improve your skills the more you drive, of course. Right here, Kart 27, some kind of an issue. I kind of check up a little bit, but he gets out of the way. We're going to look behind us, and he kind of waves everybody through. Not sure what issue he's having with the cart. All right, so this section here, not sure what happened to the lights, but they're completely out. It was a little hard to see until you got used to it in this area. So one thing I've noticed, the most successful rental kart league racers seem to be able to adapt quickly to the kart they have compared to some of the other drivers. So like right here, this is you just pop the brake, coast a smidge, and then full throttle. And right here, you're full throttle normally through this section. Well, if you have a kart that doesn't really want to turn very well, maybe the tires are worn or just something's going on with the kart's not going to change really, so you're going to have to change and adapt the way you drive. So like in qualifying, I had a kart that was pretty fast on the straight, but it would not turn and stick to the bottom. So I had to roll off the throttle for longer than I normally would, or just roll off the throttle in sections where I'd be full throttle. And when I say roll off, I'm saying just a smidge to get the kart to turn how I want it to, and then I can mash the gas again and get a good exit out of the turns. And this next section here, turn like right here, I'd roll off just a smidge and then get back on the throttle and be like right there for this turn here, which is where I want it to be. Because when I try to go full throttle, I was just going in too deep and exiting too deep for the next corner, and it was kind of messing my line up. So you have to adjust the way you drive, and I think if you're able to do that quickly, you'll have better results long term. So here I'm just trying to get in position to catch Juan. Maybe get one more spot. Not sure if I can catch the next 3 ahead of him. And right there, yellow helmet gets up next to me. He's in kart number 7, really fast kart. Talked to him before the race. I think this is his second race here with us, but he races in other places. So he does have some kart experience. Not sure if he races anything else outside of karts. We'll take a look behind us here. You'll see how much closing speed his kart has compared to mine. Really good. Gives me a bump, lets off, doesn't ride my bumper into the corner, ride me up the track and go under, and think it was a great move. Kart Rage. That's what he did last pre-final, and swears that he let off the gas, but the video says different. Plus, I was in the cart, I felt it. He hit me as we were making the turn. So I appreciate him not doing that to me. Yellow Helmet not doing that to me here. Having trouble catching Juan here. Our carts seem to be fairly equal. Now you see making a move on Yellow Helmet is cart number 4. That's a fast cart. So them racing each other, you see how much it slows them down. So sometimes it's smarter to work together and then pass people together versus fighting each other. And you see the gap that opened up. They clearly have faster carts in the straight than I do. I would probably try to use that advantage on the straightaway. So Juan there's taking a defensive line, not really sure why. I'm not close enough to present any type of danger as far as passing him. Right there I get a way better exit. Now I'm on his bumper. Now I am a threat to pass him. I'm just going to bump him, try him on the straightaway maybe. We'll kind of see what happens. Don't want to try to pass him here. It's just going to slow us down. He gets a bad exit through there, so I should catch right up to him, which I do. I'm just going to push him through here, kind of give him a bump. Didn't really want to hit him there. I roll off the throttle just a smidge. And I'm getting bumps in the back, so I definitely appreciate that. Keep getting some bumps, and it gives me enough momentum to make the move on Juan. I'm going to go around him, given that it just didn't seem like I had a lot of opportunity to pass him. And the person that was bumping me was Yellow Helmet. You're going to see him start battling here, which is good for me because it lets me widen the gap just a little bit. It's a little dark looking backwards. Let's flip the camera around and run to the light, Carol Ann. You always run to the light if you have a choice. That's my advice. All right, 2 laps to go. You're going to see that's Juan right behind me. The driver behind him make a move here going into 1. As soon as this race is over, I'm going to show you the incident and why Kart Rage was mad. Now keep in mind, I only have one piece of footage of on track. Apparently what happened was Kart Rage and another racer named Mullet Man were getting into it this whole pre-final race, and some other drivers were complaining about Mullet Man's driving as well. I don't know if they complained about Kart Rage, but they were both talked to by the race officials. They were both put in check. There was no more trouble between them, and that was the end of it. Things got heated a little bit, but it didn't escalate beyond that, so that was good to see. I'm going to watch this move right here at the end. They're going for it. And watch Juan right there. Go back to the inside. Nice 2-for-1 comeback move. Very nice. So you're only going to get one piece of the story here. I don't have any other footage from anything that happened on the track, so just keep that in mind when you're watching this. I don't want to try to signal out one person, but Kart Rage is starting to earn his name again a little bit, and you'll see why. Coming down for the checkered flag, I'm going to start 7th in the final race, and let's see if I can win that one. Thanks so much for watching this one, and here is Kart Rage.
What do you do?
Hitting everybody. Coming up there, pushing and hitting everybody. He already almost hit the flagger.
Did he spin you out?
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Justin?
I think that is great. This makes my Friday night.
So what do you think about Kart Rage getting mad?
As always.
I'm doing. All right, Kart Rage is 32. So he's right up. You took him out.
I didn't take him out.
You took him out?
I didn't take him out.
It looked like it to me.
I didn't take him out.
It's never your fault, man.
I didn't take him out.
It's never your fault. You should just say, you know what, I took him out.
I
Sorry.
didn't take him out.
Looked like it to me.
Oh well, we'll let them decide.